Hello students, we have completed our fourth chapter. From today, we are going to start our new chapter, that is forms of business organization 1. That what are the types of business, how many types of business that are prevailing in the modern era or in the particular economy or a market. Right. In today's topic, I have covered that what are the forms of business organization, and the first form of business organization, that is sole proprietorship, its meaning and its characteristics. Okay, only one student have sent me the notes of chapter 4, right? Rest of the students, they haven't sent me anything, right? So you have to complete the notes of 4th chapter. You have to send me the PDF in the form of PDF. Okay, so starting with the introduction, right? We have already learned about that what is trade, what is commerce, or what is the meaning of business, what is profession, what is employment, right? Now here we are going to learn about that in the business, that how many types of business are there, right? Some people that they are going to provide the service of or that particular, they are going to sell the goods or a commodity, right? So some people, they are going to have that a different class of people, they are going to involve into the various types of business organization, right? Some will be involving into the that purchase activity, some will be involving into the production activity. It depends on the form of a business. Okay, right? So there are mainly 5 types of a business, forms of a business organizations are there. Sole proprietorship, that is a single owner. Partnership, that means more than more than 2 people, they are involved into the business. HUF, that is Hindu undivided family. That is the that ancestors business, that is there, that the whole family, they are involving into the same business. Cooperative society, that is for the economic upliftment of the particular class of a people. And joint stock companies, that is company, that we all are familiar, like Reliance, that public company or a private company or whatever it is. Okay, right? See, many people, they are they're starting a business or they are thinking to start a business. Some have that that limitation of a capital, that in what portion the capital is going to require, so they are going to opt for the other people and they are going to start the partnership. They will be involving into the upliftment work, so they will be starting cooperative society. Some people, they can start on their own, that is single person, individual, right? So they can start sole proprietorship. Company, that is the completely different from, or that working on a large scale. And HUF, that is there in specifically in India, right? That is it is run by the Hindu law. Okay, right? So starting with the sole proprietorship. Sole, that means single. Proprietorship, that means ownership, or a proprietor, that means owner, right? A single owner. Okay, like suppose me, I want to start a business, so I will be bringing up all the capital, I will be taking all the responsibility, I will be taking all the decisions regarding my business. So that is what, that is a sole proprietorship, that is a single owner. Okay, what is the meaning of sole proprietorship? That is where all the things, that is that the firm or the business, that is owned, managed and controlled by a single person. The one person who is going to responsible to invest the capital, to develop the business, to carry out the various activities like purchase, sales, right? Everything, and profit and loss, that will be borne by on single person. That is one person only. That is called as what? That is called as a sole proprietorship. Right? Like me, I want to open a shop of anything, like that of a medical or of a clothes or ready-made garments or whatever will be there, right? So I will be the one who will be investing this money. I will be one who is going to take the decision regarding the business, right? I will be the one who is going to bear all the things, whether it is a profit or whether it is a loss, right? So Mr. Lewis Henry has given the definition of sole proprietorship, that is, it is a form of a business organization in which there is only one person at the top, who is responsible, who directs the activities of a business and bears the risk of a failure only by him or herself, right? That I have given you the example, okay, me, I am the one who is going to start the business with nobody else, no partnership, nothing will be there, not a single person that is involved into the business activity. So I will be the one at the top who is going to take, or who is responsible for each and every activity of the business, right? And after that, whatever the efforts that I am going to make, what I will be doing, that is whatever the loss or whatever the profit, that is all the things that is borne by me myself. That is a single person, individual, right? So the one single person is responsible for all the activities for the business, right? Who is going to manage, who is going to control, and who is going to own the business, right? See, it is a popular form, that many of the people, they are starting their sole proprietorship business, right? Without any kind of hesitation that yes, I'm having a capital, like say, suppose for an example, I have a capital of 5 lakh rupees, I can take up a loan and they can start the business and I can run my business on my own. There will be no interference from the other people, right? Because I am the one who has invested the capital, I am the one who is taking the decision, and I am the one who is going to bear all the things, whether it is a loss or a profit. Okay, right? Now, characteristics. First, easy to establish. To start the sole proprietorship business, there is no lengthy procedure is there. No, that registration is required or nothing, right? Like suppose the lawful activity it is there. Like in Gujarat, if you want to sell anything except that alcoholic products and everything, it is there, right? Like that drugs and everything that are not allowed, right? So lawful products, if you want to start, then yes, you can start easily. There is no lengthy procedure is there. You just need to inform, you just need to obtain the license to get that particular thing, right? If you go into the particular shop, there is that available of Form C that is available from the municipality. That is what, yes, there is a permission that is given, yes, this and this person is authorized to start the business in a particular area, right? So there is no no particular lengthy procedure is required to start the sole proprietorship business, right? Second, that is capital. Capital that will be bring by the one person, a single person who is going to start the business. It can be into the any form, like like I have given an example. If I am the one, I am having the particular amount, I am having the capital, then I will be investing money, and if it is more required, then I can take up a loan on my own, right? That is, if like suppose, see, there are mainly two main things are there, or two terminology that is there. That is owner's fund and the borrowed funds. Owner's funds, that means what? Like I am having a fund, I am having the money, so that is my owner's fund, my own fund. And other is borrowed fund. Borrowed fund, that means I am taking a loan, I am taking the particular money on the that particular interest rate or whatever from the banks, from the financial institution, or from the market, or from any other person. So they are the borrowed fund, right? So when it comes to borrowed fund, this borrowed fund need to be what? That need to be that repaid within the particular stipulated time, and it is the responsibility of a single person who is the owner of the sole proprietor. Okay, right? Then third, power of administration. Now what is administration? Administration, that means that to manage the business or to implement the decisions regarding the business activities, right? So here the single person is there, right? So he will be involving in all the administration activities like sales activities, purchase activities, collection of money, accounting work, or everything. That will be what? That will be borne by the single person, right? So the power of administration, it will be there. He is the one, or that she is the one who is going to look after each and every activity of the business. Okay, right? Because he is the one who is the manager, and he is the one who is going to be that act as a role of a worker, right? Yeah, that person can take help from the family member or relatives or friends, right? But it is not the thing that yes, whatever the decision that he has taken, that need to be changed, right? Or like suppose that business is more that hectic, is becoming hectic, so I can hire a person, that is a salaried person, who is going to that divide the activity, but he is not a partner, he is the salaried person. That yes, that person will be working under me as a salaried person, as an employee, not as the partner, right? Like I have started the garment shop. Some things are there, yes, that customers are increasing day by day. It is hectic to manage all the things. So I will be hiring a person, that is the helper, we can say, right? I will be paying this monthly salary to that person, right? So ultimately the power of administration, power to manage, power to take decision regarding the business activities, that is going to stay with the single person. Then freedom of work and quick decision. When that sole proprietor, single owner will be there, so there will be that freedom of choice, freedom of to take decisions regarding the business activities. Like suppose if I want to change the supplier of my ready-made garments, then I can. I don't need to discuss, or I don't need to take permission from anyone, because I am the one who is going to take the particular decision. I am the one who is going to bear if the decision goes that fail, or the decision does going to be fruitful or for profitable, or whatever will be there, right? So based on the experience of the single owner, they are going to what? They are going to take decisions regarding what? Regarding the business activities, right? Fifth and important one, liability. Understand this meaning, or this word liability, it will be there now in every chapter. Okay, what is liability? Liability, that means like suppose that I have borrowed the funds of 5 lakh rupees, so that is my liability. right? Because I need to pay them, like particularly into the installments or into the lump sum amount or whatever will be, that is my liability. That means that payment of a debt, right? Now here the liability of the sole proprietor, it is unlimited. Now what is unlimited liability? Understand this thing. Like I have taken the amount of rupees 5 lakh, right? Now due to any reason my business is into the liquidation position, like suppose my business is going to close, right? After selling my business property or whatever, the amount is only 3 lakh rupee, right? Then still there is a excess liabilities there of 2 lakh. Then those 2 lakh need to be repaid by selling my own personal property also. Okay, by selling my house, by selling my car, by selling my any vehicle or there, right? So obviously these things will be there when the creditors who are giving me the money, they will be demanding some sort of a security. Suppose your business is going to be get that particular in liquidation position or that is going to close, then how you are going to pay the liability. So I will be what it is the responsibility of the sole proprietor that person need to repay all the liability by selling his or her personal property also, right? That is the rule, that is the law that has been decided by the court, right? If debt goes on increasing, then insufficient funds are there in the business, then the sole proprietor is liable to pay the total debt of his personal property also, right? I have given you the example, like I have taken the loan of 5 lakh rupee. After that I am having an insufficient fund, I am selling my that shop or whatever things, whatever the goods I am having, I am selling, and it is up to the value of only 3 lakh, right? Still 2 lakh is left into the particular repayment of a debt. So I need to repay those amount by selling my own personal property also. Okay, right? Understood? So here the liability that is unlimited. Then maintenance of secrecy, right? That secret of a business, by what is the thing is there, how business is going to get the profit, how business is become successful, that is going to become secret. Why? Because I'm not going to disclose with anyone, I'm going to disclose with any person, right? Because there is no partner is there is no my boss is there, I am the only one who is going to take the decision, I am only one who is going to maintain the secret, right? Then 7th, personal contact. Through personal contact, the business or the that customers, they can increase, right? Like working area that I am going to when you must be familiar with this, that when you regularly visiting a particular shop, that shopkeeper is going to take your contact number, right? Like ready-made garment shop, if any new stock arrived or any new that fashions that has been arrived or that new t-shirts or jeans or shirts that are arrived, they are going to message you, right? So that is the personal contact, right? Like if you guys are coming to me and you are saying, "Yeah, Ankur, see, we need this much of a fashionable clothes. So if you are going to arrange for us, so we are not going to go to other shop." So I will be handling my customer with utmost care, right? Yes, my customer must not go to other person, right? So through personal contact, what I will be doing, I will be connecting with the customers, right? So that is the personal contact. 8.1, that is centralization of ownership and management. See here, the ownership and the management, that is not different. Understand this thing, like that I am the owner and I am the only one who is going to manage the decision or particular manage the company or manage the business. Okay, right? There is no differentiator, there is no difference between ownership and the management, right? I am the owner and I am the only one who is going to manage all the things. There is a centralization of ownership and the, right? See, managers, what they are going to do, they are going to work on the behalf of the owners, right? But here, ownership and management, these two are the same in sole proprietorship. Okay, right? So that's it for today. Thank you. In the next lecture, that is tomorrow, we are going to complete the sole proprietor advantages and limitations. Okay, go through it. Any doubt, do let me know. Thank you.